Fortnite Chapter 5 is full of giant monster events. From the huge Titan hand to the giant shark-shaped boat. And now to Galactus. That's the question that everybody wants to know the answer to is who is the biggest? We will be measuring each boss from each event, comparing their sizes just to see who is the biggest. Hey, yo. Let's start here with Megalodon's giant boats, because fortunately for us, it's still in game. Yeah, it is true. We can actually measure the height of anything in our game by using the target animation, which literally shows the distance between me and that thing over there. It's like 73 meters. So if we're gonna find out the size of Megalodon's giant boats, we gotta get all the way to the top and measure down. Megalodon's boat was used in the final event for Season 3, in which he was unsuccessful in fueling up his boat, causing a massive explosion on our map. Yo! But the question we all want to know is exactly how tall is Megalodon's giant boat? It is 35 meters. Yeah, that's definitely 35 meters from the ground all the way to the top. So we can be sure that Megalodon's boat is 35 meters high. And we can place it right here on the chart. 35 meters is pretty tall, but is it as tall as the Titan hand? The Titan hand was added into our game at the end of Season 1 in Chapter 5, where it emerged from the ground holding Pandoras Box. Hey, yo, and it was an actual epic event. Unfortunately for us right now, the Titan hand is still in our game. Yeah, it's not exactly how it used to be. Yeah, the Titan hand, he'd be sleeping. He'd just be sleeping it off. It was a busy time for him. He's chilling. The only issue I can think of right now is that this guy is right on my ass. Is that the Titan hand right now is lying down flat, and we're trying to measure how high. In the event, of course, the Titan hand blasted out of the ground. So we want to measure him from the top of the hand all the way to the bottom. The Titan hand was summoned by Valera, who was the bad guy for the season. And the event saw this giant hand emerge from the ground in an insane way. You guys... Holy, look at the size of that! Yo! Oh my! Yo, there it is! Pandoras Box! That's the box we've been talking about this entire chapter! Wow. Holy. Yo, they were wrong, huh? The Titan is here! And we got nothing better to do, huh? That's crazy. All right, so here's the plan. We're going to try and measure from the front of the hand to the back, and then we're going to flip it upside down so we get a pretty good estimate of the size. Hold on, it'll make sense in a minute. All right, probably about here seems fair. We go all the way back here to the back. Yo, 75 meters exactly. This is the length of the hand. As the hand rose out of the ground during the event, we could probably say the hand is about 75 meters high when it came out the ground. This would make it more than twice the size as Megalodon's giant boat. Not so giant now, huh, Meg? Up next is the Mount Olympus statue, which had its own epic live events all the way back at the end of Season 2. Hey, yo, and this one could be super easy as well, because fortunately for us, Mount Olympus statue is still in game. Hey, yo, what is that guy doing, dog? Hey, yo, is he also doing a size comparison video? The Mount Olympus statue came alive with the power of Zeus, who tried to destroy our island in Season 2's final event. Yo. This is the first time I've seen this in game. I'm gonna shut up for a minute and watch this madness take place. Ooh. Yo. The question is, how big is he? How big is the Mount Olympus statue? I'm actually on the wing right now. I don't know if this is like the right thing to do. This is the highest point, so I mean, I could have just done it over there on his head, but I felt like it's kind of cheating because, like, you know, the wings are the highest point. I don't know. I'm just doing it this way. Shut up! Somehow I gotta do this without falling off. I gotta look directly down without sliding. Please, Epic. Alright, I think that's good. Sorry, jump scare, surprise, supporter creator code. Hashtag ad, hashtag I'm an Epic Games partner. If you like these videos, enter my supporter creator code in. It helps me out a bunch. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, back to the video. The giant Mount Olympus statue, in terms of its height, is officially 3, 2, 1... 77 meters high. Yo! The Mount Olympus statue measures at 77 meters high. So it can be placed right here, making it only just bigger than the Titan hand. Hey, if these two were ever to get in a fight, I think I would have the statue. Obviously. No, not because it's bigger, just because bro's made of thunder. I mean, this event was sick. The next giant event that needs testing is Pandoras Box. Pandoras Box is actually a lot larger than players give it credit for. And you might actually be surprised how big it is compared to the other events in our game so far. Yes, sir. Coming to Red Line Rig right now. The giant Pandoras Box is still in game. And we're about to measure exactly how big it is. Oh, bro, some of it's like sunken into the ground. Hold on. I gotta think about this. Pandoras Box was actually featured in 2 events this season, which makes it not only one of the larger events of the chapter, but one of the most important devices in Chapter 5.
Oh, no way! Wait! What is happening?
Holy! Yo! Huh? Uh-oh. Pandoras Box is gone. What the heck is that? No way. Alright, I got an idea. I can measure it from top to the ground, but looking at it in-game, the mud comes up to about halfway. I mean, you can see the top of Pandora's Box there, and you can see, like, Zeus. You can see Pandora's Box gets to around Zeus's belly button. So whatever the number is, we're just gonna double it. We'll call this an estimate. Alright, here you go. 3, 2, 1... it's 8 meters. That is 8 meters from the top of Pandora's Box to about halfway. So let's double it and make it roughly 16 meters high. 16. Which, yeah, definitely does place it as the smallest boss event in our Fortnite game this chapter. Hey, sorry, Pandora's Box. You might be the most important, but you're definitely not the tallest. Season 4 has brought a huge new event back to game. Yeah, Galactus. Well, at least the head of Galactus. And it would be super interesting to see how this new Galactus head stacks up against the competition. Is he the biggest boss to ever exist on our Chapter 5 island? Ayo, let's find out. To measure the size of Galactus, there is a pretty major hurdle we have to somehow get over. You see, we cannot simply just land on top of Galactus and measure him from the top down like we've done with the rest of the bosses. This is because players online have tried to land on Galactus and, yeah, you can't get out to him. So the question is, how are we gonna find out the height of Galactus? You know, that guy over there, the Galactus head. How tall is he? Well, I had a super clever way of doing it. This is maybe not 1000% accurate, but considering the circumstances, I think we're just gonna do it, To figure out the height of Galactus, we can start by trying to figure out the distance that Galactus is from our island, which happens to be about 850 meters. This is the rough distance from Galactus to our Fortnite island. Using the same camera angle, we can then take an image of Galactus's face and lay it down in the ocean and multiply it depending on the distance between our island and his original position. This will give us an idea of how many Galactuses it could take from our island to his original position. And this would mean we would then be able to figure out roughly the actual size of Galactus from top to bottom. And it seems the number is 283 meters. That would make Galactus's head roughly 283 meters high, which means by far the Galactus head, when placed next to the other bosses throughout this chapter, ayo, there's no doubt about it, he's the biggest.